Asia, and this is the live coverage of the T2 Asia Pacific Table Tennis League, which is in full swing. And my name is Wang. Good to have you with us. And today is the action day 4 of round 3. And speaking of the competitions, so far the competitions have been ferociously challenging. Now, before we move further, let's first check out the standings and the individuals and team event or team rankings. And so for on the men's leaderboard, we have T-Mobile taking the lead right now with an impressive performance. And of course, Dmitry Ocharov, his country fellow, is right behind him. Let's check out the second half right now. Mizutani is ranked number 7. Obviously, nothing is over yet, so a lot of people here have their work cut out. Now, on the women's side, Wang Manyu replacing Ding Ying right now is taking the lead, followed by her country fellow, Sun Yunsha, replacing Wu Yang here. Now, let's check out the second half. All right? So, again, the ladies here are really having a wonderful time and having their job cut out. So the team's ranking so far, Team May is still leading, although the margin has been cut down. Team Rossi is right behind him. And of course, today we have Team JJ taking on Team Person. It's going to be exciting. And of course, this is going to be the last fixture of this round. Anything could happen. Let's just see how these two teams fare. All right, folks, now without further ado, are we ready for the show? All right, folks, first of all, let's once again put our hands together for Team Person, led by Jeoung Person, former world champion, featuring Jeon, Mizutani, Ju Se-hyuk, Matthias Karlsson, Bernadette Szocs, Susasini, Sawatabu, and last but not least, Wang Manyu replacing Ding Ying here. Wonderful, wonderful lineup. Also, folks, let's also put our hands together for Team JJ, led by Jeoung, former world champion of the men's singles. Featuring Vladimir Samsonov, Jeon, Tomokazu Harimoto, Sun Yunsha replacing Wu Yang, Jeoung, and last but not least, Matilda Elko. Wow. Did I tell you that? This is promised to be an action-packed afternoon. What a fixture to look forward to. Now, folks, let's equally warmly welcome our referee team now. Featuring Ridwan Jamir and Jane Lee of Malaysia. So much to look forward to. All right, captains, would you be so kind to step forward to join us for the first round of coin toss? So, Team JJ 嘉良，现在队伍呢，在这一轮比赛之前还处在最后一个位置。当然，我刚才跟观众们也讲了 ，This is not over yet. So, what do you make of, especially with this upcoming fixture? Your take?
孙颖莎现在这个热气沸腾啊！
你怎么看现在的比赛这个情况？我是想说，现在你队伍还落后，你怎么来这个争取在这一轮中打出好成绩吧？
这个问题你问得很老土啊，整天问打。
Oh come on， 你必须要说 OK， 那我就讲，你用什么东西来刺激你的队员吧？
打鸡血，
打鸡血怎么打？
啊，拍屁股。
Okay, we do that. Of course, we talk about Sun Yunsha, we talk about Jeoung and many others. But from your side, right now you're ranked number 3. On the other hand, it's not over yet. So, how do you view this fixture? I mean, in what way can you really move your ranking further up?
Of course, we want to stay on the second spot as we started before this last round and keep JJ's team behind us. That's our goal.
Did you hear that? 怎么样回答？
没有，我们还有这个甜告诉我了，要打败他们的时候呢，我要发红包。
发红包，红包很刺激啊，对不对啊 ？Okay, all right, let's do that. First round of coin toss. JJ, your choice.
Red.
Red. Okay, all right, let's go for it. Yeah, your wish has been granted. Good start.
对我真的心情一上来就想着杀，就是
杀，
对，就是这个意思。
那就是第一位就是孙颖莎，是不是啊？中国的小将 ，Wow, quite a choice. Rising star from China. And your response?
It's Bernadette Szocs.
Szocs of Romania. Wow, what a match here. All right, game 1 to start.
say then.
Jaya.
T2's
Jalla jalla.
round.
Where is the
Team
towel?
Against Team JJ, with both teams looking to hand themselves into the top half of the table. And so
Important
we have a
from beginning.
European
So
against
we are on the
Asia.
coast, not
First of all, Szocs against Sun Sha.
win first set is always less when you can relax a little more like this.
Sun Sha,
You
16.
go and warm up, maybe, because you didn't play so much. I don't know if you need to play more or to take some. Maybe
the preparation.
or you want to play, or you
Captain Jeoung Persson.
From beginning it's important, yeah. Like you said, the tactic, yes. He told you a little, yeah. But does you trust? And she plays speed, yeah. So you must legs is important, yeah. But also, if you have chance to play straight, if she makes diagonal, you can play this one also. And service, keep them low, yeah. Okay. Jalla jalla. Yeah. Okay.
Word from Jeoung Persson. Drew in the commentary box alongside Ashley Gill, who's going to give us her word on the lowdown skippies too, I am sure. And it's a good start to the day.
Yeah, this will be a great matchup. Two young women, both vastly different styles. Bernadette playing a little bit less spin than Sun Sha. It'll be interesting to see how the backhand exchanges between both of these players work out in the end. Bernadette Szocs is a really strong backhand, but as we've seen from Sun Sha, she does as well.
Sun Sha, of course, the replacement for Yang, up against Szocs of Romania, outside the top 50, but a really colourful character in her play as well as her hair. A real live wire, enjoys being here, enjoys around in Malaysia, seeing everything else outside of the table tennis court as well. So she's enjoyed that. Now she's focusing on the last game for her of round 3 of T2. And also commentating, concentrating, Ruduhan Yamir, our referee.
First game.
So a reminder, 24-minute matches on the clock, no juice. We don't need a 2-point cushion. If we finish a game within 2 minutes of the end of the 24, we go to the kill zone game. 15 seconds allowed between points. And if you win the game, you win a point for yourself and your team. Points are important here. Team Persson and Team JJ, two of the 4 now on the team leaderboard. Team Persson just one game behind Team Rossi. Had a very good day at the office yesterday. 19-8 they beat Team Hayes, who topped the table. And there's every possibility they may stay off the bottom of the table if Team JJ have a bad day at the office. 6 matches in this session.
Starting as we thought she would, trying to get in first. Heavy spin off the backhand side, causing Szocs some problems early on.
1-4.
Great start from Sun Sha, just 16 years of age, brought in as that Chinese rotation. T2 is working for Wu Yan. And that's a good response from Bernadette Szocs. Once again, a clean one down the line. Touch off the net, but she's breathing down the neck of Sun in this first game now. ball sit up for Szocs to put that one away and put the pressure on Sun. Get it back onto the table.
Better play from Szocs, although she still needs to be a little bit more dominant in the opening exchanges. She's letting Sun open up and dictate the play. I like to see her turning a little bit more like she did in the first couple of points.
6-all.
Doesn't want to let Sun get into a rhythm of taking the third ball.
She knows the way to win in the Japan Open this year. And lost to Ding Ling in the final of the China Open. The first two World Tour outings, so not a bad response, really.
7-6.
Nice little backspin serve coming round the right hand side of the ball from Jeon. And Szocs just putting a little bit of shadow play. Yep, didn't do enough with the wrist to get it over the net.
That's long.
6-9.
She was playing the point so well as well.
Just didn't really get to the out wide forehand ball.
9-7.
Over from Szocs. Stepping in towards the table with a shorter stroke. Trying to use the spin momentum of the speed of the ball against Jeon.
10-7.
Strong play from Sun, dominating the table. She has 3 game points. Well, that's a lovely shot to wrap up the game. Curving away from Szocs. Well, you always know how she's feeling, that's for sure. The woman from Romania, she's not happy with herself there.
You must make more pressure. And to forehand, it was good when you change. You play quicker, yeah? Not too slow.
Second game. Szocs to serve, love.
Most vocal players as well, playing at Szocs.
1 love.
Catching a thin edge there with the long flat service.
Love 2.
Got away with that one though. Serving half long to the forehand isn't a great tactic against Jeon.
Love 3.
The eye of Choi Shouts are just starting to wind up here. Really busy around the table.
Placement was key there. Szocs just playing too much on Jeon's racket. She had already turned around before Szocs had played that ball.
4-1.
Better placement from Szocs. Needs to definitely use the lines against Sun.
1-5.
Well, she's on a roll in this second game. Much better. The team person stable. Here in the T2 cavern in the Pinewood Studios.
2-5.
Our home for the season and next season as well.
5-3.
Yep. She's a little bit annoyed with herself. She read the service, she turned, but just didn't give herself enough space. There was no rotation while she played the forehand.
6-3.
Nice little no spin serve. Jeon making the right decision to flick, but just didn't get enough arc on the ball.
6.
Quite. She'll go a long way back to try and rescue that. And that's good play by Szocs, who just worked her opponent around the table. And it's a really good smash as well.
7-5.
Timing just a little bit off on that one. The ball bouncing a little bit higher than she thought it was going to go. Just sitting up on the table. Didn't arrive to the racket.
Glance at the bat from Szocs, and I think the timeout has been called by Karlsson. So listen in.
And be positive. If you make mistakes, body language is little like you don't do with head. Like you stay this point. Be little careful now. Too slow to back. You must look listen. And also when receiving, aggressive. Yeah? You made this good. You see when you're aggressive and make pressure, you get points. Yeah? Okay, come on.
So not needed the full
6
minute, but Szocs having a right old chat with Persson. Start off by talking about her body language.
Yeah, even as a junior, she definitely doesn't hold anything back in how she's feeling. Sometimes to her advantage, but sometimes to her opponent's advantage as well, if she's showing a little bit of negativity.
6-9.
No, she's 2 points away from levelling this match. Discuss with herself when she doesn't quite get it right. And she might hurt her hand. I can't see how.
Definitely needs to stop serving half long though, too soon.
Yeah, she'll just gobble those up all day long. Kind of got away with that one.
10.
Jeoung was in quickly looking for a quick kill there, but instead she has to defend 2 game points. Oh, nicely done.
Game to Szocs. Team Western. Match break.
And this, sometimes when you make 2 net service.
Going for the backhand down the line like she did in the first set, only this time it paid off.
So it's all level in this first game of the last set of matches.
颠起来，你现在这个走路一样的晃的，这不行的
JJ having a right old conversation with Sung Sha. Also, we have a bit of a disco. Big crowd in today.
First game, and positive.
Talking about trying to get us many family
Players, swap side.
an official family day here, and we have got everyone in the bleachers having a good time.
Third game, start to serve, level. Level 1.
We always talk about the importance of starting a game strongly. Szocs certainly enjoying that.
1-0.
Even with the clever little side backspin serve just popping up under a backhand racket. It's a lovely aggressive push from Sun, starting to make Bernadette do something with the ball, trying to make her open up.
Good defence from Sun, but Szocs kept ahead, took the point. Two really good forehands at that point for her.
3, 2.
Each time she finds the net, ball goes long.
Lovely backhand topspin from Sun. Really using her hips and rotation to get a little bit more grip on the ball, a little bit more topspin.
Battle of the backhands, won by Szocs that time.
Oh, it's better placement from Szocs, using the tram lines really, really well. Switching it up from the last point where it went backhand to backhand. Now switching directly will cause some problems.
That's reaching for that forehand. She keeps her nose ahead.
That's the right idea from Szocs, so play a little flat flick, try to break up the rhythm. Sun just being a little bit hesitant now, just not fully committing to the backhand flick. Another loose receive, just not getting to grips with the Bernadette Szocs service.
Always a little glance over to Captain Jeoung Persson. Very often if she's upset with herself, she'll just turn around into her own thoughts, but just looking across for some confirmation of what she's doing is the right thing.
6, 7.
Got lucky.
6.
Then the luck there, it's a very good return early on. Under pressure on Sun.
Very tight service from Szocs. Doing what Jeoung Persson told her to do from the offset, keep the serve low over the net.
6,
Keeps the dose. And that does put Sun under pressure and gives her 4 game points to take a lead in this match.
11-6.
We've heard a lot of her little joy shouts.
When you have this
Very
pressure.
happy with that.
Receiving, you saw now.
11-6. She's come from behind to lead this match now. By 2 games to 1. Here at the T2 cabin.
Yeah, because then you get also some easier balls.
Malaysia, of
She gets
course, just over the
you
way.
see her body language is good then, so keep the pressure.
T2 cabin, part of the Pinewood Studios.
One game.
Sorts of programs here.
So, level. 1 love.
Lovely link up of shots for Szocs. If she just keeps trying to mix up the play, change the placement, try to confuse Sun Yin-sha, it will put her in good stead.
1 all.
Better response from the young Chinese athlete. Just needs to build on that now.
Let.
Both players just letting the 3-0.
2-1.
That was just dismissive. Made it look really easy. As if she was going across the table. Oh, what a response. Goodness me. Looked like a winner from Sun. Szocs is having none of it.
Lovely hook around the right hand side of the ball, curving it away from the Chinese athlete's racket.
Left.
Oh, Szocs got a little bit lucky with that one, and the service checked up in the end. If it had have arrived to Sun Yin-sha, you got to think that it would have been another clean winner.
There's that service again.
Once you win one of those little service exchanges, puts your opponent under a lot of pressure, makes them a little bit hesitant. I see from Sun Yin-sha the past 2 games, well, a game and a half, it's been one-way training.
Just took the thinnest of edges. Hence the apology. We've had quick games in this match, only one over 5 minutes. Still, what, 6.5 on the clock.
5-3.
And a bad choice of shot there from Szocs. I think she's just trying to push on with the lead now. She doesn't need to rush, just do what she's doing so far.
6-3.
So I'm trying to play the angle there, but it sets up nicely for the Romanian.
Soon playing a little bit softer now, but I think that's because of the pressure being put on by Bernadette Szocs. She's just trying to keep the ball in.
At this level, you're going to be in trouble, aren't you, if you stop being aggressive. Asking questions of your opponent. Tentative again. So you can see she's growing in confidence with each point.
It's the first time we've seen Sun Yin-sha lose a little bit of confidence in her game in T2. Just seems baffled at the minute with what Bernadette Szocs is doing.
Time out, 1 minute.
And there's the timeout, and that will be for Sun, of course. And well, perhaps we're playing the right music. She's not getting any satisfaction in her game, is she?
这肚子疼啊？你什么都没有，你还有什么去想的那么多呢？对不对？我操，打完球气不来了。你不是说今天的球，你那天就都是这个情况，你要改变一点嘛，从精神面貌去改变的，对不对？要拿分数去改变的，对不对？你把这个赢回来最好啊，想办法。
Szocs 4th in the rankings at the moment, having a good tournament. Even if you didn't speak Chinese, I guess you could just get the body language of JJ, a bit of frustration, he knows what she can do. Just play your game, I'm sure he's telling you.
A half long spin up. Surely that will give her a little bit of confidence now. It's not an easy ball to make.
Yeah, you're a bad line, it's all about trying to regain the momentum, isn't it?
Well, we'll see if Szocs tries to close the game out too early. Sometimes when you have such a lead, you rush a little bit to try to get over the line.
Real shriek from Szocs, he thought that defensive forehand had won her the point, but it wasn't to be. Fixture getting allowed at 3 game points to make it 3-1. It's still, what, 3:50 on the clock.
It's a better response from Sun. She's got the advantage of having the serve now. Let's see what she can do. Will she do her little back spin around the right-hand side of the ball, or will it be a normal pendulum? Oh, there's the pendulum serve.
9, 10.
Now the pressure's on Bernadette Szocs. Whoever scores the next point will take this game. Szocs just put all of that out of her mind now. Oh, it's gone long! It's gone long! And what a comeback from Jeon, and what a good timeout from JJ, the captain, as well.
Yeah, you got to think that Sun Yin-sha was never going to miss that forehand if it was going half long. And you got to feel that losing the lead like that, Szocs' arm will be a little bit tighter. Making that counter loop wouldn't have been so easy, and it didn't come off.
So we're at, what, 2:12
and 10 also change. Come on, come on, come on.
It's not within that last 2 minutes, so we'll just play a timed game here.
5th game.
We've already lost
Sun to
7:40
Lava.
seconds. Should be a much quicker changeover, but players sneak a longer gap at the end of a game. Szocs, his personality, they may just count against her. She feels things are going against her.
Love 2.
She'll have half an eye on the clock as well.
A better response from Szocs, turning, getting her forehand in. Nice little tight touch from Szocs. Let's see what Sun Yin-sha can do now. 2 serves.
Beautifully placed by Szocs. Sun unable to readjust. It's long. And look at the clock. Szocs has the serve. I can assure you, will take as much time as she can get away with. And that's the loudest scream of them all so far today, and that might well have just secured the match win.
3-5.
Only 10 seconds on the clock. I think she's safe here. That'll do. Here comes the buzzer.
3-6.
And the match has gone the way of Bernadette Szocs. It was a bit of a cliffhanger, but she's happy enough, and so are the fans. Love that game, loves this tournament. Team person and Bernadette Szocs
Good start.
with the early blow.
Very good. Yeah, but yeah, no problem. It was maybe you lose this there. Not sorry. But you should never, like, when they take time out, you should not underestimate that.
Jeoung person said when she takes a time out, you should never underestimate how much of an advantage that can be to regain composure.
There's the stats, as you can see, favouring Bernadette Szocs, who was absolutely made up to have won this match. It was a good start to this day of table tennis in T2. Busy and quite sharp, the exchanges around the table.
It's a great game to get us underway here in the last fixture of round 3. both open attacking players. Szocs showing a lot of passion, and Sun Yunsha showing a little bit of composure and calmness to get only a 3-2 loss. It could have been 4-1.
Yeah, there was a moment where you thought the momentum was going against Szocs, but she regrouped, of course, in that timed last game, and she managed to get herself over the line, take the $1,000 in prize money as well. But more importantly, take the points for her team and for herself. She wins against Sun Yunsha by 3-2.
Welcome back. Bernadette is with me right now. Bernadette, you know, help us go through a little bit. In the fourth game, right, you were way leading, and then all of a sudden, you know, she came back. But then again, in the last one, again, you came back very strong. What happened?
I had a little bit stress, like always, with the Chinese players. But tonight first she asked timeout, and after this I was not enough aggressive, and that's why I lose this game. But after 2-2, I was really concentrated, I focused what I have to do, and I need to be more aggressive than her for I can win this game.
Well, obviously, you help your team win 3 points here. I mean, we can see the usual and normal Szocs is back now with her passion, and yeah, I mean, this kind of passion really helps you quite a bit, doesn't it?
I am really happy that I can play like first 2 rounds now. I come back because round 3 I don't play like first 2 rounds. And I am really happy that I am come back with Cho, because like first 2 matches I don't was so with Cho, but now I am hoping that I will continue play like this and helping my team.
All right, we certainly would love to have you back, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for Romanian lady here, Szocs. Oh, Bernadette Szocs, thank you very much. Well, when we come back, don't go away. Game 2 is about to start. Welcome back. Captain Person just told me that they're leading. He's obviously very, very happy. 3-2 rather. The gap is not that big. But as he's leading, he says he's got a gift for JJ. What is that, Captain? Tell us.
I thought JJ needs some candy, so I bring 1 candy box.
Oh, that's very sweet. 给你一些糖果，希望你能够对联能够也能够赶紧上了糖果。他说是。
这 in Chinese 这糖衣炮果啊。
Well, this is something sort of like you know, to make him feel happy, please him. On the other hand, you know, the purpose we're not quite sure about behind.
No, but it's actually for JJ and his wife.
So. Ah, that's very sweet. That's right. Yeah.
糖果我吃了，炮弹打回去哦。
Yet he's saying that he will take this gift. On the other hand, still with his team fight back very hard. All right.
不过我代表我太太谢谢她。
On behalf of my wife, I'd like to thank you very much. All righty. Round 2 of our coin toss. This time, Jeoung, your choice.
I try black now then.
I know that you will do that. There you go.
Yeah, and I will play Mattias Karlsson.
Mattias Karlsson of Sweden. And your answer, JJ. 瑞典的一位猛将。
当然他这个比较年轻一点呢，庄智渊今天也就30来岁吧，我不讲实数。我现在要给他封一个封号，要成为 Doctor 庄智渊。
Dr. Jeoung, my God. Okay, he's saying over 30, a veteran versus a young player from Sweden. Game 2 to start.
Yeah, 10 years the difference between 36-year-old Chuang and 26-year-old Mattias Karlsson. Although he's going to be 27, not long, a month's time, 7th of September. And he's had all sorts of injury problems. First game of this 3rd round for the Swede. You'll see that black strapping on his right ankle. He twisted it last Friday, a week and a day ago in training. He said he hasn't done much since round 2, went on holiday, came back. First day of training, managed to twist his ankle, and it was horrible, black and blue and twice the size of the left ankle. However, he feels now that he's confident that he can at least put up a decent fight here. He's going to have to against Chuang, who's a decent operator. There you go, ranked 23, so he's on the upward curve in terms of the world rankings. Very unusual style. Hold reliably, and it's all to do with the short pins on the forehand. I'm sure Ashley will be able to talk more about that in a minute. Here's Chuang, ranked 10th in the world. Has been in the top 3, of course. He's been in the top 20 for over a decade, so been around the block and come back again, and he's still in the leading pack. Referee again, it's still Harimoto Jamir of Malaysia. So here we go, game 2.
First game. Karlsson of Team Western to serve. Lava. One love.
It's a lovely long fast service to start us off in this match.
Yeah, keep an eye on Karlsson and his movement. See how he goes.
Wow.
Well, from first impressions, he seems to be okay. Certainly last night, he looked a lot better.
One, two.
He'll not want to over-exert himself though. He'll be keeping his movement short and sharp around the table.
Just no mean feat for a man who is as tall as he is. Heading towards 2 meters, my guess.
Gotta think though that having a little bit of a niggle of an injury can play on your mind, even if it's nearly fully healed, even if it's feeling okay. In the back of your mind, you're thinking, can I make this shot? Can I move as much as I can?
The last thing you want to do is lunge to make a shot and then not be able to complete the match. Change of direction. Karlsson.
Lovely reverse service we've seen from Karlsson. A little bit of a speciality from him. He gets lots of different spins. That one being a little bit of side and top.
I guess Karlsson in a way will be happy that this game at the moment has been played right close to the table, but he couldn't make that one.
A lovely backhand topspin from Karlsson. Be interesting to see how Chuang deals with this match though. Sometimes when your opponent has an injury and you know about it, it can play on your mind as well. It can make you think, oh well, I need to move him more, and then they over-exert themselves. They try to do too much with the ball.
Yeah, well, he's just starting to get into his stride, isn't he, Karlsson? Change of direction again. Inside out backhand.
Just a little bit hesitant there, not jumping out as much as he can. Still thinking of the injury in his back, in the back of his mind.
He plays that shot beautifully, doesn't he? Really elegant and very effective. Not this time.
A lovely little bit of pressure from Chuang. A little bit of a push block. play from Chuang though. Trying to just change the variation of the placement in the middle of the table. 2 inches into the backhand, then 2 inches into the middle. Trying to get Karlsson to have unbalanced movement.
You don't need me to tell you it's very important next point. Karlsson's momentum has been checked. Well, we thought he was finding his range, but all of a sudden the pressure from Chuang means that Karlsson has stuttered in its game points to the man from Chinese Taipei. Great comeback from Chuang, and he takes the first game.
Smart play, trying to target the Karlsson middle, trying to get him to turn that right ankle out. It's a little bit ruthless, but you got to do it to win.
还是台前有时候冒高球一下给他抡了，这个很难防。对，搓长嘛，搓长是最好的解决方法了，一下子把所有的球都抵消掉了嘛，对不对？后续的球就大家看谁打，看运气了，是吧？
In-house DJ is keeping an eye on Karlsson's injury. That was stepped this way. He seems okay with that injury, doesn't he? I'm sure it's sore, but I'm sure it's something he can get through. It's 24 minutes of table tennis after all. And that's what he wasn't able to do at the end of the last game. Great defence from Chuang. Looked like a winner all the way from Karlsson.
Yeah, it's a good mix of a placement again from Chuang. Karlsson just rushing that last forehand. It's a lot better. Taking the ball off the top of the bounce with the short pimples.
He's about a foot taller than Chuang. I guess that makes a difference to the way this game is played.
A bit unhappy with the way he played that backhand, didn't follow through enough.
Oh, got very lucky there. That was a great backhand from Karlsson, but he couldn't repeat it. Great return to serve. Flat batted, no spin. Across the table. It was a good battle, good matchup between these two. Of course, as the third round of matches, everyone will have ended up playing everyone, I'm pretty sure, by the end of it. Team captains looking to ring the changes every round.
Better play from Karlsson, but a little bit of hesitancy from Chuang. Needs to get more of a placement if he's going to be in the defensive. Lovely little banana flick from Karlsson, just adding a little bit more topspin than Chuang was expecting.
See the speed in the hands. First game he stretched away, only to be overhauled, and he avoid that fate again.
Lovely smooth backhands from Karlsson. Once he gets into the rhythm of playing backhands, he's pretty unstoppable in that corner.
a look down at the floor. It slipped. It was a left foot, not the one that strapped. Tried the fast serve. Get the radar on in time. Well, we're talking about the backhand. Forehand seems to be coming up to speed quite nicely.
Yeah, he's just throwing that right ankle out a little bit further, trying to just feel like he's getting a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more confident in his movement.
Yeah, he's got to last for another, just under quarter of an hour. He has a game point. Look at the table from Karlsson. There we go again. Still got 3 game points. And that'll do it. Level in this match. Karlsson takes the second. And in some style as well. Well, we're rocking here in the T2 cabin. These two standing toe to toe, providing some great entertainment as well.
Så är det ju jättebra för då kan du sätta raka. Kom fram lite, det kommer jag inte digga så kanske fram ett litet steg där.
点还好好，对不上点是问题是吧？胆子要大一点，给他正手不要紧的，是吧？你现在前面就2个发球，2个都是4个，接发球没什么大问题。
Fair to say, both involved in some fairly intense discussions in their corners.
Don't give. Karlsson to serve. Love. One love.
Deceptive little reverse serve, trying to do too much with it. Karlsson really does mix up the service placements and service spins and speeds really well. Just rushing that backhand a little bit, didn't follow through enough. Lovely placement by Karlsson there, trying just not adapting to the ball, drifting more into the middle of the table.
Just thought that Karlsson was getting into his groove with the backhand, but Chuang just always anxious to put pressure on the Swede.
Three, two.
Better aggressive play from Chuang. Really needs to start attacking the Karlsson serve and any receives coming off the Karlsson racket. Needs to play a little bit wider in the forehand. Try to get Karlsson moving out wide.
Three, four.
See how far down tall Karlsson has to get. Generating a top spin.
Better pace from Chuang. So playing right into the middle. Trying to find the right hip of Karlsson.
Five, four.
It's not creeping over the net. Sometimes you'll see those. Just creep over, not this time. Karlsson ahead.
4, 6.
Good. pleased with himself, isn't he?
Both of these players playing really good tactics at the minute, trying to find each other's middle, then trying to spread out wide. Lovely little placement from Karlsson, mixing up the game, playing wide into the forehand, then switching directly, not letting Chuang get into a rhythm whatsoever.
The idea was right, just plays the shot again, couldn't quite make contact with the table. Crucial part of this match, and yep, we have a timeout, and it comes from Karlsson and Jeoung Persson, the captain. I think that's a really smart
Du går
move.
ut för snabbt, alltså du stänger lite då ju. Så det är bra. Men det är bra annars, du såg den när du satte smash, då hade du ändå, nu var du längre fram också, så det är bra. Och tänk på serven kanske. Titta, det var ju bara det jobbet du gjorde när du fick näten. Det var ändå rätt att göra, för sticker lite halvlångt från serva. Men sen är det ju backhand också. Var inte stressad, du har han rätt bra den. Så lite om du ser när han rör sig också sticker runt, att du hittar dem lite längre ut. Lite ner. Ja, det behöver inte vara så jättehårt. Nej, det vill vara en nötlag så kan du få.
They're still having a chat. Chuang's been out for 20 seconds or so.
7-6.
Captains each have a 1 minute timeout. Jeoung, JJ, not having asked for his just yet.
Was good placement from Chuang originally, trying to find the right hip of Karlsson. Karlsson probably knew that was going to be the tactic, getting his body the whole way around the ball. It's impressive movement. Right idea, but just taking it a little bit too much of the angle. Coming across the ball instead of going forward.
Second time he's done that with that serve. Groan from the crowd. It's never good if you're the player who's just played the shot.
It's a deceptive little serve, that one. It pops up, but it's got a lot of side and top on it.
So then 3 game points to go 2-1 up. Well, I apologise for the net cord, but he was already under a lot of pressure, Chuang, and it is a come from behind situation from Karlsson, who was a game down, now leads by 2 games to 1.
Yeah, it really wasn't the prettiest of backhands that we've seen in the cavern so far, but if it wins you the game, I don't think he'll mind.
Especially made T2 table tennis balls. As well. Several series we have here. Started off at the end of June with round 1. This is round 3, of course, match day 4. In the middle of September, then at the beginning of October. The last one at the beginning of November for a grand final on the 7th, 8th and 9th of December.
Racket head speed just wasn't enough there. Better start from Chuang, being a little bit more aggressive. All credit to Karlsson though. Still looking for his forehand, even with a little bit of a niggle on his right ankle. Getting the whole way around the ball. Movement's been really impressive here in this match.
But that's that trademark whip backhand from Karlsson. He really has employed it to good effect in this match.
Better slow flick from Karlsson. Sometimes a slow flick is better than the pacier one, just upsetting the rhythm of your opponent. Yeah, just telling himself that he didn't follow through enough in the backhand flick. The racket head speed was too slow.
Topspin on that, we get it on the table. Trying ahead. Keep an eye on the clock, of course. We've got enough to get this one out of the way and possibly a kill zone game as well. Considering how much pain he's been in this week, this is a good performance from the Swede. Not winning that point though.
6-3.
Better from Chuang. Just playing a slower little topspin. Enough for the ball to kick at the Karlsson racket.
3-7.
Gotta think now that Karlsson's just trying to do too much with the ball. Maybe choosing to touch that one short would have been more appropriate.
Happy with that point. Lost it from start to finish. We just saw on the super slow-mo the effort that Karlsson puts into those forehands, and another well-placed forehand winning that point.
Needed to flick the wrist up a little bit in that forehand to try to get it down the line. You could see that's what he was going to do, but it just wasn't enough.
If you're Chuang, you will not have enjoyed that point. That's beautifully placed.
Lovely backhand exchanges from both players, but Karlsson coming out on top with that one. I feel like Chuang should maybe switch to the middle if he finds himself in a backhand-to-backhand exchange. Well, Chuang had the right idea there. Get off the backhand, turn to try and play a forehand, but the ball just dipping. Too far away from the table.
This is a great comeback in this fourth game from Karlsson.
Gotta feel Chuang just feeling the pressure a little bit, rushing the last few of the points. It's a better response for him though.
Karlsson's furious with himself. Apparently had the winner there. That's just rushed it a touch. Well, behind the main arena in this 15,000 square foot studio that we have here is the warm-up area. We have 4 more games to come after this one. The likes of Wang, Jeon, the same Szocs and Matelova on the women's side. It's a women's game next. We'll find out who shortly. We'll find out whether Karlsson can get over the line here. He can.
11-9.
Well, that's very impressive from Karlsson. And we'll will be in the kill zone next. Less than 2 minutes left. So we'll take the clock off. Play one more first to 5 game, but that was hugely impressive from Karlsson. Suffering with injury, hasn't played this week so far. Lost the first one, and has come back magnificently.
Och sen, det var en pass om du ska runt och flippa därifrån. Använd backhand istället. Ta inte på att du öppnar hela bordet också. Var med från start nu bara, var så aggressiv. Så den backhanden var bra när du la ut den långa där också, så har du hela öppet sen.
So then into the kill zone we go. 5 points, no minutes involved in the kill zone. That's the only time we have no time on the clock. Win is assured for Karlsson, but having been out of action for 2 games, you need to get some points onto the board. Good aggression from Chuang.
Karlsson just not stepping into that forehand.
Other shot, he's bouncing around on that ankle, so he looks like he's fully fit. Although I was chatting to him yesterday, he did say, if I play this game, I think I will be, I'll be okay, then get on the plane. It's going to be a bit of a mess, the ankle. A little point there from Chuang. Making sure he had the point, and now he has 4 of them, and just one more needed to take the game, make it 3-2. And there it is. Bit of an anticlimax for Karlsson, but an excellent performance overall. First time we've seen him in round 3 after that ankle injury. Twisted his ankle. It was a bit of a mess at the start of the week. But he was very happy with that, despite what happened in the kill zone. 3 points to him for the 3 games. 3 points for Team Persson. They lead Team JJ 6-4. Tight match, as you would think from the score.
All credit to Karlsson, though. He could have chosen to have another rest day just to make sure his ankle was fully healed, but being the great competitor that he is, wants to get back on the table, get himself up from last position in the standings.
I'm sure he won't be allowed to come the end of the 6 match days, and you can see just how much he had to put the pressure onto that ankle, and it came through with flying colours. There's one down in early fashion, but came flying back with some very good backhands and the occasional flying forehand as well. It was just a case of, I don't know, perhaps he ran out of steam in the kill zone. Chuang getting aggressive and able to pull one back, but he loses the match. It ended up 3-2 to Karlsson over Chuang Jeoung.
Welcome back. The match is going on very, very intensively. However, Mr. Yan is also, of course, enjoying it thoroughly. 小严你好，比赛喜欢吗？这样的比赛，这样的一种新的方式、新的赛制。
喜欢，很新奇。
喜欢在什么地方呢？
制分吧，赛制。
Well, he's saying that he really likes this kind of new formatted regulation. Really gives a lot of suspense right there. Any particular play you like most? 有没有什么特别喜欢的球员啊？在场上？
水谷隼吧。
水谷隼 Mizutani, Jeon. Okay, Jeon, you have a fan here. There you go. Well, he's actually preparing for the game. All right, thank you very much indeed. This lady right here, yeah, I know that you also have been very engrossly engaged in enjoying the game. So what do you like most out of this kind of new format?
I like the kill zone very much.
Kill zone.
It's pretty exciting.
A lot of suspense right there, right?
Yes.
Well, so far, which team are you siding with? Can you reveal it if you don't mind?
Yeah, I am JJ team supporter.
JJ, wow, right there. 哎，为什么是 JJ？ 是因为他长得帅 ？Is he more handsome than Jeoung?
In fact, both are handsome, but anyway, I like JJ. I think.
She's so diplomatic. Both are handsome, but she still prefers JJ. JJ, come on. You see that? You got a loyal fan here. Okay, way to go, JJ. Thank you. All right, stick around. When we come back, another game to unfold. Hello again. Well, both handsome captains are right with me, as this lady just pointed out. Yes, both are handsome. Give them a big hand right here. But so far, Team Person is leading 6-4. JJ, you got to catch up, really. Okay, another round of coin toss. Jeoung? Okay, JJ, yeah, you're trading, so let's give you a chance. That's right.
红色吧。
还是红色，中国红。There you go. China red. Let's go for it. There you go. Wish has been granted.
田志希。
田志希, Jun Ji-hee of Korea, right here. That's a good choice. For you, the answer is?
Wang Mengyu.
Wang Mengyu. Good pronunciation this time, right? Usually he struggles a little bit. This time, very good. Wang Mengyu of China, another rising star. All right, bring them on.
A bit of Gangnam style, perhaps, for Jeon Ji-hee, the South Korean. And Wang Mengyu, the opponent. I hope I'm pronouncing these names correctly as well. But that's an interesting lineup between these two. Both, again, youngsters. Jeong Ji-hee, 24 years of age. Wang Mengyu, 18 years of age. In for Ding Ning, of course. That's a big responsibility.
Yeah, but she's risen to the occasion now, picking up a lot of wins in the T2 system so far. In round 2, she beat Sun Yin-cha, who is in second place in the standings, so she's in great form.
Yes, and a convincing win over Hinahiyata 4-1 in that first game as well. So, as you say, she's certainly settled in very nicely. I just paused there because, as she pointed out, that JJ was giving it the full Gangnam style. I think you can see him in the background there. I think he's getting to the age where he needs to sit down after that. Fan himself with his victory fan as we look at Jeon Ji-hee, the left-hander. He will have a work cut out. Kobo Hizami is...
First game, Jeon of Team JJ to serve. Level.
Wow, he's got a pair of lungs on him. He's sitting here, the referee today.
One, no.
Good start here, but from Jeon Ji-hee. Picked up her first win yesterday in the T3 system, so a lot of confidence will be on her shoulders today.
1, 2.
Better play from Mengyu. Backhand cross court.
It's great table tennis. Oh, really going at it. Energy and purpose.
Lovely backhand flick to start the rally from Wang Mengyu. stepping the whole way across on the forehand side of the table, using a lot of wrist to add a lot more topspin.
Left, 4-2.
Oh, hello.
5-2.
What a shot that was.
It's a lovely short stroke. Just enough. Create a little bit of spin, guarding the ball down the line.
2-6.
Well, Jeon Ji-hee had a 2-0 start in this first game. Now hasn't won 6 points in a row. Make that 7.
2-7.
All momentum fully for the Chinese athlete. Let's see if this serve can impact.
No. What can she do here? All of a sudden, she's gone from 3-2 to 8-2. That'll help her confidence.
8-3.
A lovely deceptive forehand. Well, if Wang had have pulled that one off, that would have been a clean winner. Jeon Ji-hee moving to the forehand side.
Well, a whole handful of game points for Wang. It's been an overpowering first game.
11-4, first game to 1 of team person.
How about that? 3 minutes 53 is all it took to wind that one up. Very short performance from Wang Mengyu, 18-year-old.
Second game, 1 of team person to serve. Love.
So here we go. Second game. Business as usual.
Jeon just didn't play a bad point there, just got outpowered. Jeon was there, just Wang Wenyu had too much power on the ball. Full rotation of the forehand.
So a foothold in this game for Jeon Ji.
Yep, Jeon Ji reminding herself needs to rotate her hip and play with a little bit of quicker racket speed. A little bit of a nervy point, a little bit of a few nets, but it's better play by Jeon Ji, forcing the error from Wang Wenyu.
3-4.
Well, she has a foothold in this game. It's a question of whether she can hang on. Jeon Ji-hee up against the twice world junior champion, Qatar Open runner-up this year.
5-3.
Yeah, just needed to play a little bit more up with the ball, try to grip it from behind, adding a little bit of topspin. The forehand just went a little bit too flat.
Oh, great exchange.
6-3.
You get that feeling that no matter how hard you get the ball back over the net, it's just coming back in a flash from Wang Yu.
Lovely backhand topspin coming across the side of the ball.
And all of a sudden Wang ominously pulling away again. How fast are her hands. Jeon only just getting part of the bat on it in time. Once again,
9-3.
that speed, the thought processes of Wang,
Jeon
so
Ji-hee.
fast.
Jeon Ji-hee just fully committing to that forehand and then just getting stuck a little bit flat-footed. Didn't expect the ball to come back.
That's the dispiriting bit, isn't it, when the ball comes back? And it's just
10-3.
overpowering at the moment. Still a quarter of an hour on the clock as well. Oh my word. Well, you've got to feel for Jeon Ji-hee. She did everything right there and it just kept coming back. See how tucked up she was. Struggling for time and space. She tried everything there. I'm not sure what
Okay,
the
continue and
say
breathe, but focus
to
there.
this
Okay,
charge,
good.
but keep going. Do what you do. She has beaten Ding Ning. That's how good she is. Part of this factory of Chinese athletes.
Yeah, she's taken other scalps as well, like other national team members like Louis Xiaowen. Really is an impressive, numerous wins she's been having the last couple of years. Still so young though, a lot to do with her career. It's a lovely flick over the table from Wang. Really got to feel that Jeon Ji-hee's not playing a bad game here, just can't get to grips with how quick the ball is coming back to her and how much spin Wang is developing.
Well, she's trying to fight fire with fire, and at the moment it's just not happening. And at this rate of knots, we could have 5 games. Could get messy.
A lovely quick backhand over the table. Lovely short, compact stroke. Picking the ball off the top of the bounce really early.
It's a masterclass. It's a bit like the Matrix, everything seems to slow down for her. She sees it so early. Not this time though.
1-4.
Net thwarting her.
Still doing the right thing though, looking to attack off the service of Jeon Ji-hee as well. Usually when the first person to get into the rally can dominate, which is very much Wang at the minute.
4-2.
Last point, the ball just checking up on the white line against Wang. Jeon Ji just quickly apologising.
4-2.
It's a lovely little display of soft hands from Wang, getting that neck cord back and then implementing some power off her forearm. It's a lovely forehand pickup there from Wang. The ball just deviating away from the table. Just taking that one a little bit too flat though, not brushing the ball, not using her right leg enough to develop more topspin. Gotta think that Jeon Ji-hye has to come in, start attacking the Wang service, try to do something with the ball.
Little look from Jeon Ji-hye towards Wang after this point. Just doesn't know quite what to do. Better from the Korean. Just running it around the table. You have to try and fight fire with fire, even if she's getting battered.
Yeah, Wang in the last shot just hitting herself in the right hip, signaling she didn't move it, didn't turn enough.
Give me warning, time delay.
I think that was the right call by the umpire though. These games have been pretty quick, so she wants to stop Wang Mengyu from getting as many points as she can.
9-5.
Well done, Jeon Ji-hye. Well, she's been trying to do that for quite some time, and at last it comes off. She has to be brave though. Still gain points to defend. Not this time. So 3-0 at the moment, and still 10 minutes to go on the clock as well. Very impressive display from Wang Mengyu. It's been plain sailing so far for Wang Mengyu. What can JJ say to the other JJ, Jeon Ji-hye?
One of team person serve, love all. Love one.
A little bit of early luck to get Jeon Ji-hye on the board. Lovely little exchanges there. Wang coming out on top, playing aggressive, short, compact backhand up the line.
Well, a bit of a foothold in this game for Jeon Ji-hee. Can she keep the momentum going? It's been one-way traffic so far in this game.
2-3.
So much spin was on that serve. Trying to flick it back to Wang, and it just kept spinning away.
Three all.
Great serve, set up the winner. 3 apiece then. Still just under 8 minutes to go in this match.
3-4.
We'll get at least 5 games into this match. A rare error from Wang.
Wang just didn't take the ball entirely clean. A little bit of an apology.
Frustration etched across Jeon's face. Again, under pressure. Shots keep going thick and fast. You hardly have time to readjust and reset. Promising start, but it looks like more of the same here in this 4th game.
Jeon got away with that point a little bit. Shouldn't really be serving half long to the Wang forehand. She should be looking to keep the serve tighter, trying to get in herself, try to dominate early on in the point instead of playing catch up.
Oh, that's more like it. She's certainly more competitive in this 4th game. And the time out has been called, and it's been called by Wang and captain Jürgen Persson. So that's a minor victory, if nothing else, for Jeon Ji-hee. It's been serene, the progress so far for Wang Mengyu. 11-4, 11-3, 11-6. This is a bit closer. Great to see these super slow-mos of, particularly the serves, fascinating.
Good, you play good, so no problem, okay? Only change, maybe time change, yeah, good. Be ready outside, after serving out, yeah, ready.
Look at that backhand winner, 16-1.
7-6.
That's not good viewing if you're Jeon Ji-hee.
Well, she listened to Captain Jürgen Persson. Once you serve, get out quick, get ready to play. Got to feel that Jeon Ji-hee needs to stop serving half long to the Wang Mengyu forehand. It hasn't been working. The better service placement long and fast to the backhand of Wang Mengyu.
Nice placement from Jeon Ji-hee. Well, that was a little bit tentative, you thought, from Jeon. Got away with it. And the waspish shots we've seen from Wang.
A lovely quick backhand flick from Wang. Staying the whole way into the shot and coming across the ball a little bit, trying to create some deception of where she was placing it.
Just long. We've just over 4 minutes still to go in this match, so the fifth game will probably be a timed game. Although you never know, depends how quickly this goes. Also, as we've always been mentioning through this third round, for some inexplicable reason it takes them a lot longer to get this after the end of the game. It should still be 15 seconds. We're on to 30 seconds now, so they should definitely be back by now.
Time. 15, Jeon of Team JJ to serve. Love all.
Still a lot of time in this match. And depends how switched on Wang is as to how many points she racks up.
1 love.
There is a timed one, this. Not into the kill zone, so the clock will run out at some stage here.
1 all.
Wang not catching that ball entirely clean. Luck not going the way of Jeon Ji-hee.
No, she's drawn against Jeoung, beaten Samsonov 3-2, but this is going to be a heavy defeat. Oh, great exchange.
2-1.
And once again, it's gone away the Chinese athlete. Just can't live with the pace and the precision. Oh, it's a great rally. You can see Jeon Ji-hee taking a moment to have a breath. She played brilliantly there, but once again losing the points. It's not a nice position to be in, is it? That rally's won, 28-9. Rally of today, I think it's fair to say. And this time Jeon gets her away.
Really was some lovely compact exchanges from both of these women. Jeon finally coming out on top in this longer extended rally. Sometimes that happens though. You find yourself winning a big point and then the next point throwing away just a little bit of an unforced error.
That's a really unusual error from Wang.
A lot better from Wang, implementing a little bit of power in the last backhand. Taking the ball right in front of her body.
Look at the clock. Jeon needs to nail this serve and then hope for time for another one. And it's long.
3-6.
And the clock will run down. Wait for the buzzer at 0. Take their time. I don't think they want to play another point. And that is as comprehensive as it gets. 5-0 for Wang Mengyu. A super display. You've got to feel for Jeon Ji-hee. She didn't play badly. At least they can smile about it. What great table tennis from Wang Mengyu. Jeon Ji-hee, well, it looks messy, that score, but she played really well. Was just outgunned.
Backhand, very good forehand.
Here in the background, Jürgen Persson saying backhand very good, backed up by the stats with winning 20. to Jeon He's too.
Yeah, she was lightning quick, wasn't she? Just seemed to have all the time in the world, and Jeon Ji-hee was always struggling to keep up.
All credit to Jeon Ji-hee though. She seemed to keep positive throughout the match, not fully throwing away points in a negative fashion.
No, kept her head up, kept playing shots as well as she could, but it's almost like she was running in third gear and her opponent was in fourth gear and just cruising. Hand speed, the quickness of thought, frightening. Keep an eye on this athlete. She will be one of table tennis's greats, I'm sure, in the next few years. So composed. Didn't always get her own way. Credit to Jeon Ji-hee. It's a great shot. It's just giving you an idea of the speed of hands, the speed of the ball through the table as well. Comprehensive then, Wang Mengyu beating Jeon Ji-hee by 5-0.
Welcome back. I'm with Wang Mengyu here from Team Person. Obviously, she is really doing terrifically well after her victory. Let's check out what she has to say. 曼玉今天比赛中确实从一开始就是打开了气势，而且无论是从爆发力、相持阶段以及最终的发力等等每个环节，是不是都已经完全进入了自己的一个比较高的一个境界了？
今天的比赛整体发挥我觉得还比较满意吧，然后在场上的节奏，包括战术、技战术的掌握，都是在自己的掌控范围。
你老实说，你自己的英语不是特别好，可是我看你 team person 呢，就是跟你讲 Captain Jeoung 跟你怎么交流啊？这个你怎么理解他的一些技战术，而且你能够真正在场上贯彻出来呢 ？She's so far very happy with the performance today, as she just said in Mandarin that she did very well, tempo-wise, and also explosiveness, and also the way that she would like to play out her tactics. She was happy. Obviously, that showed. 那么第二个问题怎么回答呀
？Person coach.
Coach, yes. Jeoung, how do you coach her with your English and her understanding?
主要还是和上一次一样，用单词吧，然后我用我的理解，比如说我的 power， 然后说 OK， 耶，就是说证明我的理解对了，所以还是再到场上就是正常的去执行。
Obviously, that shows 绝对是这么理解的。She was saying that actually word by word, she would try to understand you, yeah, okay. And obviously, she was executing your coaching style very well, effectively so. Agree?
Agree.
OK， 教练也同意做法。给自己这次打几分？如果说10分的话，你给打几分？
这一次最后一场给自己打8.5吧。
8.5。观众打几分？如果说10分 out of 10, what point would you give him? Give her? Yes. 9, okay, you got 10? Wow, 你看到没有？9分、10分，很满意吧？ But another round of applause for Wang Mengyu of China. Great, thank you. Congratulations. Thank you very much. All right, when we come back, Game 4 to start. Welcome back. So far, 11-4 by Person team. Okay, you're saying that your Chinese is getting better. Are you going to tell me of the color of this time that you're going to choose?
Yeah, I go for the black one.
Black. Do you know how to say it in Chinese?
Not yet.
黑色.
黑色.
Very good, right? Okay, let's see if it is black. Well, guess what it is? Your Chinese is getting better now.
It's getting better and better, yeah. So I will teach me even more.
Okay, your choice of player, that's very important now.
That's important. I will choose Yu Si-hyuk.
Yu Si-hyuk, all right, of South Korea. 朱世赫 JJ. 刚才我觉得他是给了你糖衣炮弹，你要有回答呀，怎么办呀？他出场的是朱世赫，你的牌呢？
我们队呢有2个doctor。刚才庄思源已经收过了，对吧？那么下一个你知道是谁吗 ？We have two the doctor。
我在猜老萨了。
Doctor ready who is Samsonov。
Samsonov 老萨果然如此啊 ！Yu Si-hyuk versus Samsonov， bring them on。
Yeah, bring it on. This should be a good one. Well, here's Jusei Hook, the man
and
who has been ill this week.
If you have chance.
But it affected him. He lost to Timo Boll by 5-0, and then lost to Shuyav 3-2 in a much closer affair. But hopefully he's back on form, feeling better. Poor old team person had that to deal with, and of course there's Karlsson's ankle injury as well. And he'll face a real test from the master from Belarus, 41-year-old Vladimir Samsonov, the gentle giant. He has had a good round 3 so far. Beat Chen Qian 4-1, beat Samsonov, he beat himself. He won 3-2 in his second match of this round 3 against Chu Fei. Boy from China who was brought in and been very impressive as well. Defensive player, but he can also get up to the table and get mixing it with the forehand as well. Has been in the top 5 in the world, 37 years of age. Combined age of 78, these two. Number 1 in the world, the Belarusian. Been to the last 6 Olympic Games. I know I mention this every time, but it is such an impressive feat. And he has spent 15 years in the world top 10, 26 world tour titles. Mr. Hizami, back in the chair. Round 3 of T2.
Good aggressive style from Jusei Hook early on. Gotta think that if he's gonna get over the line against Samsonov, he needs to start attacking. Samsonov being so good against defense, can read the spin really, really well, understands the game better than a lot of players do.
Bit of the net there went long. Samsonov, he may look like a really benign serve, but it just goes away at an angle off the table. Sometimes got to get on your guard.
Would be a little bit of a different matchup than we've seen previously against Jusei Hook. Samsonov very much happy to push 2, 3, 4 balls back before he attacks.
1-4.
Snapping under his left knee. Hopefully he's okay. Very strong forehand from Samsonov, bringing the error from Jeoung. 11-4, the score between Person and JJ at the moment. JJ bottom of the pile, still are at the moment.
Lovely smooth shots from Samsonov. Doesn't look like he's got a lot of power, but he does. Just the attacking shots are so smooth.
Tough all week here at the T2 cabin, and it's continuing.
A little bit lucky from Samsonov, but the feeling he has and the soft hands he has to get a double bounce is so impressive.
8-2.
It's a lovely no spin service. Jeoung not being able to do much with that one.
9-2.
Very unstable, isn't he, Samsonov, but a real master, and look at the score.
Level 2, first game to Samsonov of
3 minutes, 1 second that took. That was an absolute masterclass from Vladimir Samsonov.
Mostly, yeah.
The work.
And then if you get chance, okay, spin, but not 100%, maybe 90% top spin, okay? You like 110%, yeah? Maybe 90, okay, also, okay? Try a little, yeah? And not so quick.
Samsonov of Team JJ to serve. Love all.
Interesting there, Jeoung person saying, you know, in your first forehand topspin or backhand topspin, you don't have to give 110%. Just make sure of the ball, 90% par, get it over the net.
Second net goal, not so kind for Samsonov. Good agility from Jeoung though. Oh, here he goes. Yeah, brilliant. And won the point. She wasn't, I don't think, expecting. Clever from Samsonov early in that point, just not willing to let Jeoung go back and chop and defend from Wade back from the table, bringing back to the table time after time, and then only when he's ready you start to lengthen things out a bit.
2-1.
Samsonov just lifting his body with that shot a little bit too straight, didn't cover himself, didn't move forward.
There's Samsonov in a nutshell. Look like it was doing too much economy of effort. Still got the clear winner there.
3-2.
Well, we said that watching Timo against Jeoung was a masterclass against defense. I think this is even more of a masterclass.
Went for a spectacular winner. You wonder if it's just born out of frustration, that shot.
Display.
The umpire being very sharp with the players, reminding them that the 15 seconds isn't an entitlement, it's just a guideline.
2-5.
Gotta start thinking that Jeoung needs to maybe open up with his forehand, not always playing defensive. Try to, well then there you go. Opening up with the backhand, won the point directly. Just feel like he needs to do more of this, mixing the play.
It's important that he keeps pushing home his advantage. By my reckoning, if he can win by a margin of 3 games, Samsonov, he goes top of the table for the men.
3-8. Game 4.
Well, just goes to show you how early you make up your mind on a shot. Well, it takes, I think, a little bit of an edge, wasn't it? Not a huge amount, but enough. Samsonov grasping thin air.
The slow put away by Jeoung there. Samsonov knew as soon as he made contact with the ball that the service wouldn't be good enough.
Samsonov again trying to bring Jeoung to the table, trying to play the cute little shot, but this time it's just easy meat for Jeoung.
Fairness to Samsonov, he did really well off that edge ball to get it back on the table.
brilliant again from Samsonov, dictating the play here.
Oh,
yes. That's a glimpse of Jeoung at his best. That takes a whole lot of skill.
Samsonov just rushing that slightly.
Timeout, 1 minute.
Timeout called. First one of this match from the captains. And it is Samsonov's corner that's called it.
There's the edge ball. We've seen Samsonov get back earlier. Lovely soft hands, a lot of feeling.
It's good because then you look ball, okay, you make this and this. Everything little, when you look ball, the most important, yes. So no stress, yeah, okay? Very good. And if you have this, you can make this one, but then okay, maybe next one like this. So look the ball always.
9-8.
Don't stress, says Jeoung in person to Jeoung. He's got a chance in his second game. Takes the net. Samsonov's shot goes long.
Gotta feel like Samsonov's being a little bit too clever on that point. Maybe he should have just taken the easy route and tried to go cross court. Good, lovely little soft block from the Belarusian.
What a way to wrap up the game.
Well, that's evidence why he's won in every continent in the World Tour, won in every continent, record holder.
Laconic he is, but we saw a bit of a fist bump there because even he enjoyed that one.
You see, he also makes mistakes. Look here.
He thought he had a chance in that second game.
In beginning, you see, you unforced 9-2, yeah, so you're very stressed, yeah, like this. Easy ball, yeah, like this. Yeah, but if you're
Nice to see JJ's fan being used for the players as well as himself.
Yeah, low tech from JJ, high tech from Persson, getting his tablet out and showing him his stats. Wants him just to relax into this match. Always help to have the ball. We got quite a lot of them around here. Multiple balls, ball boys. Like the more traditional form of table tennis where they select a ball and stick with it. That's better than Jeoung.
Samsonov enjoying that exchange, earning a little smile. Gotta feel like that's better from Jeoung though. It was a good miss. He's trying to be a little bit more aggressive.
Well, the good thing about that longer point was it was on his terms as well. Roles reversed there. Samsonov defending. Jusei Hook exercising that shoulder. Took a while, but he got there eventually.
The luck going in favour of Jusei Hook for a change. He won't mind that. A cheap, easy little point.
Good way to get a bet on that. Crowd is just hushed in anticipation. A good crowd in today.
2-5.
A couple of super fans came in earlier, and just before we got underway, had a little knock up with Timo Boll.
I think we found a new player for season 2 of T2. One of them put a rocket backhand past Timo. Better from Jeoung, looking to attack more. Just doing a little bit more with the ball instead of just being in defence. Samsonov is too comfortable and needs to back away from the table.
6-3. Timeout, 1 minute.
There we go, second time out.
Yeah.
This time
But
from
this is good now, you play
Jeoung.
good.
Say
And
look,
also even, you know,
the person.
sometimes
Let's listen in.
topspin to forehand with him is okay. He no power in forehand, yeah? You better there, yeah? You can stay, yeah? And then change there, but you know, if you...
Yeah. What shall I do? What shall you do? Yeah, okay.
Try just first of all calm down, go to backhand, see.
Yeah,
like
what you want
there,
before.
there,
Yeah.
there's more.
One target, simple target. It got in that target and change. Yeah, that's better.
And no stress, only, okay, you play good. And this is also this surprise here with blackhand, yeah? Very good.
If I had a
Now again, yeah, and come back now, okay, good. Service change.
amount of money for each time he said don't stress in this
6-3.
match, I'd be moderately well off. Good to see the JJ fan in action. Looks like a boxer in his corner.
Good advice though. Good thinking from Samsonov. Just have one target. He's trying to be too clever and play all over the table. Let's just target one area of Jusei Hook. See if that works first of all. There we see, targeting the backhand for 4 or 5 shots until he felt comfortable to switch. This is the advice that was coming from the Team JJ camp.
15.
Too much power. Even Jusei Hook unable to return that last shot.
It's good tactics again though. Jeoung thinking he's going to switch in every single point there, but no. One target area for Samsonov currently.
How did that get back over the net? Look at this here.
That's what happens when you play on the racket though. Other player, Samsonov, just not having to move, just stay calm. Put a racket in the ball. That's a better forehand from Jeoung. Bending the ball away from the Samsonov racket and earning a little bit of a giggle from Jeoung, going, oh, well, is that what I have to do to win every point?
He's ahead.
Lovely touch from Samsonov.
Well, Jeoung is winning the backhand winner battle, but he's way behind, as we saw just a while ago, on the forehand winner.
Samsonov just lifting out of that forehand slightly. Didn't put his body forward, didn't cover the ball.
Good power from Jeoung, he's a defensive player, but he's as comfortable standing at the table and dominating. Oh, it wasn't far away from Samsonov, but it's not close enough. And Jeoung, after being under the cosh a little bit early on in this match, has got a game back. A fist bump at the end of the point, at the end of the game. It's certainly tightened up after that very one-sided first game.
Much better service than this, and stay a little closer.
And Jeoung Persson will be happy as well, because he has kept encouraging Jeoung. 6:48 on the clock. And it's time, you'd think, for the last two games are 6:46 each, so possibly into the kill zone, possibly just one more. We'll see.
Good idea from Jeoung there. He read Samsonov action really well, knew he was going to play short, so he took a little bit of a step in. Just wasn't enough to get over the net. I feel like Samsonov's just being a little bit agitated at the minute. Arm tightening up slightly, not as smooth as it was in the first game. Of course, so that's from the pressure Jeoung is now putting on Samsonov, mixing the play more so than he has been. Lovely holding initially from Samsonov, just wasn't enough, played too loose, allowed Jeoung to get full rotation to play a lovely attacking shot.
Oh dear, unforced error from Samsonov. See what he's trying to do. Samsonov, who is in a spot of bother. Wail of despair from Jeoung. Still, you can hear him distressed about that last shot into the net. And there we are in the warm-up zone with Matilda Ekholm, who by a process of elimination will take on Thailand's Suthasini Sowetavut. That's our next match-up. Here's Sowetavut.
Soft hold for Samsonov, just doing what he needs to get over the line in that point.
strategy from Samsonov, but you can see what he's trying to do there. Doesn't want to play into Ju's hands by just launching heavy topspin forehands from way back. And Ju can just keep defending like he does, waiting for the mistake. Oh, smile from Jeoung. We'll take a breath as well. The crowd absolutely loving that. What a return that bit was. And he still got it on the table, but of course it was wide open for the winner from Samsonov. And he just had a little breather after that. Hands on knees. Still a bit in the tank though.
You can see from his body it was full and committed rotation. If Samsonov had got a racket on that, I don't think Ju could have done anything about it. He was fully committed to that shot.
That's Samsonov at his best. The return was great, pushing Ju wide, leaving the table wide open for the forehand.
Go.
Samsonov happy to stand in and hold a few balls, let Ju take a few swings. It's a better forehand there from Ju, targeting the Samsonov backhand, injecting a lot of power through his forearm. It's a lovely crash flick there from Ju. Samsonov not expecting it. This is where Ju starts to shine and he starts mixing up attack with defense.
Keep an eye on the clock. If someone get over the line before that clock gets to 0, we will have a kill zone game. And it might well be Samsonov. Powering his way, overpowering Ju really. 3 game points. Fabulous forehand from Ju. This has been a great game, a great match.
Well, you gotta think if you were Ju, you'd try to run down the clock.
Well, if he can win the 2 points. Yeah, so he couldn't yet make this 2-2. He's got a bit of work to do. That's the serve.
All depends if he thinks he's got enough confidence to win this one and then go into a kill zone.
Turn a piece. And if they take their time, this may be the last action of the match. It's going to be very tight.
Well, the clock has stopped there for a bit. I don't know if that's... Looks like a technical issue.
And he's done it. Ju comes back. Well, our clock is on 0. Courtside it's on 15 seconds. I think we are done. We may just have to clarify that. There is a conversation going on amongst the official on the other side. If it is indeed on our system saying now 14 seconds, so if that is the way, then we will be going to a kill zone game.
Only keep going.
Well, it wasn't really clear to the players at the time had run out, so I think it's only fair that they let them play a kill zone game. It was a technical issue, not the fault of the players. They would have sped up if they knew that was...
Time was out, yeah.
A little bit of confusion. You can see a little technology involved nowadays. Long gone are the days where you had a stopwatch, you had to stop and start. Well, that's why we're having a slight hiatus here. A very exciting match, it has to be said. 2 apiece. Great comeback from Jeoung after losing the first game. 2-11.
It's got to be a kill zone game though, surely. Samsonov's around the other side of the table. I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
Next.
What's a chance to put this right? Referee Hazami from Malaysia. He's going to have to just go and check this. The big bosses are just having a conversation here, and now our technical guy has wandered around the back.
Next up, kill zone game.
Here we have a kill zone game. There you
First
go.
to 5 points.
Good call there, Ashley.
But I think the authority of Samsonov walking around the other side of the table was enough to make that decision.
If not, he just loomed over the referee anyway.
I wouldn't say no to Vladimir.
No, he's a gentle giant, but he has that look that just, you want to do what he says. There we go. We are in the kill zone. So someone will take this match by 3-2. Someone will take. They don't have to share the money as well, which kind of is a good thing, I think. Perhaps Vladimir may have second thoughts.
He may have made a mistake to want a kill zone game with the way Jeo's coming out.
No timeouts left. He's just got to sort this one out himself. That's the serve though. Well, the first time that Samsonov changed the target, he almost had to pay. Forehand came out from Jeoung, but he couldn't land it. Oh, it's long. It's long.
That forehand from Samsonov was all arm and shoulder. No rotation of the body. Standing a little bit too straight. Team JJ looking on in the background there.
Bit of a nail biter this one.
Well, if Jusei Hook does get over the line, it'll mean that none of Team JJ's players will have won a match so far in this fixture. Can Samsonov change that?
Power from Samsonov. Really tight, and he has the serve now, of course, as well.
Let's see if he does a little no-spin backhand serve. It's been working quite well throughout the match.
And it's gone long from Jusei Hook. So Samsonov with a chance to redeem himself and take this match. Oh, and in the end it was a bit of a tame capitulation by Jeoung. But I think they both enjoyed that match. After a great comeback from Jeoung, it was Samsonov who just squeaked it.
Let's hope we'll see the last shot of relief. There we go in Samsonov's face. A little bit of shock that the last point was so easy, probably.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it, where you have such excitement, such great shots, such great rallies, and then that finishes the match off. It is one of those.
Ball here, look ball. Okay.
What an epic that was. Just about got the kill zone out the way once we worked out the timings. And Samsonov, if you look at the stats, the worthy winner. First win of the day for Team JJ, of course. They still trail 7-13 to Team Person.
Well, it was Samsonov to take the early lead with such smooth play, but Jeoung fought well to get back into the match, started mixing the play up a little bit more, turning, getting his forehand in, and as Jorgen Persson said, he thought he was better in the forehand to forehand exchanges.
Interestingly enough, those 3 games will take him up with Timo Ball. Games difference is also 8. So it'll go to points, I'm sure, but that's a bit beyond my maths at this moment in time. What an entertaining game. We've got a really good crowd here on this Saturday afternoon from all around, and they have enjoyed this in particular, making their voices heard. you are enjoying it wherever you may be watching this. Look at that, athleticism. Squeaked it in the end though, Samsonov. He kept going, kept persevering, and in the end he beat Jeoung by 3 games to 2.
Wow, a hero from JG team, Samsonov right here, who just helped the team earn 3 points. Vladimir, what can I say? The kill zone, actually, if I'm not mistaken, through all these occasions and also throughout 3 rounds already, this is the first time in kill zone you've ever won. Am I right?
Yeah, it's absolutely correct. It's my first kill zone game that I won today, and
how does it make you feel?
Well, I'm quite tired, you know. It was a really, really tough game, and well, he's bringing so many balls back, and I had to work, really hard in order to win each point. And well, I think it was a great game. Also, some I don't know, not strange, but I mean, in a 4th game I was up 10-7, and then yeah, clock was running, then it was stopping, it was running, so I also maybe lost the concentration for a bit. I don't want to say that I lost that set because of that, but still, it was tough to come back in the last game, but well.
Win is a win here, right? Now, I need to see that JJ told me actually, you might be the oldest in the team. Sorry for saying that. However, you should be the most reliable and consistent player on the squad. JJ, am I right? Always deliver things, right? 他是最可靠的，对不对啊？ Superb. There you go. The captain's remarks right there. So, what do you make of this kind of remarks? More encouraging, or that's the best remarks to you, I guess.
Well, I mean, so far that's true. I've been playing really well, and I was in a great shape. We'll see how it goes in the next rounds. There's still a long way to go, and even though we are down 13-7, I still believe in my team. I still believe in our players, in Matti, and of course in Tomo.
There you go.
Still can turn it around today.
Sure, for sure. By the way, one more time, do you know in Chinese-speaking world, we have one name for you. Do you know that name?
Well, I heard about it.
Say that.
Lao San.
Lao San. How do you like that? All right. 再次把掌声送给老萨. Another round of big round applause for Lao San Samsonov. Thank you. Congratulations. Really appreciate it. All right. Stick around. When we come back, Game 5. Welcome back. Mizutani and Matelova are with us. So Game 5 is about to start. So Winnie, shall we give it a go for the this round of coin toss? Mizutani?
Red.
Red, like your T-shirt as well. Oh, sorry, Matelova?
I serve.
Serve. Okay, Game 5 to start.
2 more games then to go before we wrap it up for round 3. And the first one of those 2 is the women's game. So what about to say? Matilda Ekholm. Thailand against Sweden. Matilda Ekholm, the 35-year-old who has so far not won in round 3, lost to Feng Jianwei 4-1, drew 2-2. Giving a Porta. The Thai athlete lost twice. And twice badly as well to Cheng Yiqing. 3-1, then lost to Feng 5-0. So she's got a point to prove there for Team Karlsson, who are leading quite comfortably 13-7. So looking to ball themselves off the bottom of the table as well. Here's Ekholm, 33 in the world. Had a good 2017, enjoyed the start of the year, been running tournaments in the doubles, won a couple of those. Winnie Chang back in the chair. Referee.
Ekholm from Team JJ to serve.
So 24 minutes on the clock. We're about to get going.
should be interesting how this game progresses and how Susasini deals with the heavy spin of Matilda Ekholm.
Let's 1 love. One all.
There's a lovely return of service there from Susasini, catching the white line. Ekholm thought it was going long. Lovely placement there off the Ekholm racket, using the tram lines really well.
That's a lovely point from Siletta, but great risky play. Sometimes a women's game can be difficult to put the smashes away. Make sure it sticks, which he certainly did.
3, 2.
But it was a good recovery in that rally. Ball played into her body.
2-4.
Comes straight away up with the apology. Sportsmanlike. No one really wants to win points from the edge, but she'll take them anyway.
Yeah, it's all part of the playing surface, isn't it? It's a bit tough on your opponent, hence the apology.
He just needs to do a little bit more of the receive. Try to be a little bit more aggressive. At the minute she's just sitting back, pushing weak long, letting Ekholm open up.
7.
In that case, Ekholm just not creating enough space in the backhand.
Undone model slip. Just checking her shoes. She heads towards the table again. Team was up by then after the slip.
7-5.
Trying to go for the banana flick, just didn't get round the ball enough. Caught it a little bit too thick.
7-5.
Better serve that time.
Better play from Svetabut. Taking charge of that rally, looking to get in first. It's a lovely little forehand put away.
Seven, 8.
Game shifting slightly to more nitty-gritty points.
There's a nice open start to this game, but it's tightened up considerably.
8-all.
Gotta feel like this is where Svetabut can win the points though. If it goes into open rallies, and it comes just a little bit stronger.
Let's 8-all. 9-8.
You're absolutely right there, Ashley. Things have got a little bit open. forehand from Ekholm. He couldn't place it better.
A little bit despondent from Sweat a bit. Ekholm catching the ball a little bit unclean. A little bit of an apology followed. So you can see what it means to get over the line for Ekholm.
Yeah, well, she would have been disappointed in the start she had if she hadn't have taken that game. Managed to just take control in the last few points. There we are, the big Choi. Shout of encouragement sometimes. Sometimes to break yourself, but normally a celebration.
Well, we had Bernadette Szocs earlier, not afraid to tell you how she felt. Matilda Ekholm is another woman, not afraid to tell you how she feels.
Yeah, not quite such a high register, is it? It's a real shriek from Szocs.
Ekholm fully up for this match. Little bounce of the feet. Trying to keep positive, keep the momentum going. The bat just staying a little bit too high, didn't fully recover from the first backhand. With a little bit of a nod, knew the placement was going to be right, just snatched it a little bit. Shoulder going too far forward. Lovely backspin service there. Turner a cheap little point.
Just long from Sweaterbot. We'll be under pressure here to take this game. Show some authority.
Better placement from Sweat a bit. Playing down the lines seems to be working against Ekholm. Just doesn't want to fall into a pattern where it becomes too obvious that that's what she's doing every point.
Tucked up on the forehand. The rotation of top spin that she needed. But who's to the table for the women at the moment, desperately in need of a few games here. Just 2 games and 2 places above her, so you can see why this is an important match, and they're both quite fired up.
Let's 5-all.
A lovely high spin up there from Sweat a bit. Sometimes it doesn't fully matter if it's got height over the net, as long as it's got enough spin to cause your opponent problems. It's a lovely inside out forehand there from Ekholm. Being a little bit deceptive, playing a shorter stroke up the line.
Halfway through that, she just took the pace off the ball. and decided to defend. And it worked out for her in the end.
Seen her implement this style in the World Tour. She'll slow the play down, adding a little bit more topspin and height, making it difficult as the ball kicks away from the opponent.
8-6.
And then that's the confidence knock, usually, for the next couple of points. Sweat a bit thinking she shouldn't have missed that.
Into the body. Point shot. On the backhand.
Just a little bit too hesitant. Was thinking she was going to attack that half long at the last second, changed to a push, showing the indecisiveness coming across.
4 game points then. More than 1.
10.
No more, wraps it up quite easily. Karlsson takes a 2 games to nothing lead here. I'm sure that Matelova doesn't have a chance to overtake her in the standings. There's 12:26 on the clock. We stop for the mandatory timeout after that first 2 games. Sitting pretty at the moment, looking good, dominating play. So Matelova, who's sure next assignment for the next round of T2 SEA Games at the road in Kuala Lumpur at the end of August.
Third game, at home to serve. Love all.
Lovely start to the game for Jeoung, being aggressive on the pitch.
Love 2.
Doesn't look a complicated serve, but it does impart a lot of spin.
Love 3.
Gotta feel like Sweatabit has to change her tactics, do something a little bit different. I feel like she got away with that one a little bit. Her right leg was just a little bit stuck in front of her. Better backhand punch from Sweatabit.
Yeah, speed on that one. Beating Jeoung. She's still ahead. So quite a few balls changed yesterday. 4 or 5. There was a decent one on hand.
3-all.
Well, she certainly told you how she felt about that shot.
Very laid back off the court. A little bit more intense on it. Great combination. One way then the other.
Tomahawk serve from Sweatabit just not working in this match.
Left 5-3.
A bit of a stare from Jeoung there after that point. Wasn't too happy with the net cord. Jeoung just not getting around the ball, turning her body sideways instead of pivoting her left hip out and fully rotating into the forehand.
Saw Suetaban almost on the backside, putting as much as she could into one of those shots. No dividends in the end. There is momentum for the Thai athlete.
Thinking that a little no-spin service might be best for Suetaban to try to get in straight away, instead of letting Jeoung use the spin against her.
Into the crowd, that one. Someone's got a souvenir. It's not coming back, that one.
Someone's definitely pocketed that.
5-7. Jeoung, please serve.
Young person standing up here. I wonder if there's going to be a timeout soon.
6-7.
Well, we've got one more match to go in this session.
1
this
minute.
round as well, and it will be an all-Japanese affair between Jeon and Mizutani coming into Harimoto. It will be a fascinating matchup between those two. One of them very, very young indeed, the other one still young but not by his standards. And as predicted, we have the timeout. I don't predict those very well normally, but I did that time.
Let's 6-7.
A bit, just getting out of jail with that shot. Recovered well though, just in case Jeoung made that forehand.
Backhand from the body. She's still fighting in this one. Is Jeoung.
A lovely counter top spin from Jeoung, using Suetaban's own spin and power against her. Jeoung's stroke just really short and compact. Spin being too much for Suetaban that time. Racket head speed just a little bit too slow to counteract the spin.
Let 9-8.
Good power from behind in this game to give herself 2 game points.
Yeah, nothing Suetaban could do there. The ball was bending too far away from her, from the spin of Jeoung.
Yeah, not this time. The mistake from Suetaban. He saves that game point. It was made to work.
Suetaban did really, really well there, adjusting to every different spin. Jeoung was throwing up.
And here is the timeout. Time from the Team JJ side.
use topspin, yeah. If not, play short, yeah, okay? And attack long or also here, you must, but okay, you go for it. Okay, good, good, good.
9, 10.
So Echo, you have that timeout.
Players,
Can she get over the line to make it 3-0? Still just under 6 minutes in this game, this match as well.
No views.
Well done. So that's about pulled it back. 10 points apiece. The next point, whoever gets it will win this game. Sloan went for the winner and couldn't land it. And well, you can just see from her body language what that means to her. Thought she might have had a way back into this match. Close. Yeah, really frustrating.
Jeoung being really clever there in the last point, serving a no-spin serve. Tried to get a weak return from Sweater so she could get in. Paying off.
4th game, Sutasini to serve. Love all.
That's really hurt if you fought your way back from 2 game points with a chance to win. That's the beauty of the no juice rule in T2.
Love 1.
Great link up there from Jeoung between shots. Set a bit really well there, trying to find the Jeoung middle. Making Jeoung become unbalanced.
Well,
she was landing the forehands beautifully. Didn't get that last one. She would love this to be a clean sweep, I'm sure. There will be a timed game where we get timed out. Whoever's ahead, and the buzzer goes at 0. They'll take the extra game and the point.
Once again, Sweater finding the Jeoung middle. Jeoung just not creating enough space to get around the ball, underestimating how much kick there is. Just making sure the rubber's completely clean.
2-4.
Not a bad idea. I think she felt it was a bit too casual. That's for sure.
Let 2-4.
A lovely forehand topspin from Sweater fully rotating, getting her right leg out of the way. Oh, this is too much spin from Jeoung there for Sweater to deal with. Needed to cover over the ball a little bit. Racket just a little bit too much open.
Set up, asked to be dispatched, and it was.
Jeoung just being a little bit casual at the moment. The racket lifting out of the shot, not fully committing with the follow through. Well, she'll want to push on here as time's ticking away. lovely slow spin there from Ekholm off the net. Sometimes when there is a disruption in the rally, you tend to overhit, but not this time from Ekholm.
7-5.
Should be keeping half an eye on the clock, well, both athletes, but Ekholm, that was an expensive miss.
Ekholm asking for the ball quickly.
Certainly get 2 points in here. Take it to a final point.
7-8.
Needs to win this one though. One person just waving Suwato up to the table. Oh,
9-7.
That will be that. And on your own serve as well. Another way to lose your
Time's up. Game to Sutasini of Team Karlsson. Match to Ekholm of Team JJ.
She's so disappointed. Little clap to the crowd. Been very supportive of her. It worked so well for her the first 3 games. Had to fight in the third one, of course. It's not exactly throwing away the last game, but she'll be very disappointed not to have got that serve over the net.
You can see from the stats, backhand winners going to Ekholm, but the forehand winners going to Sutasini. I don't know if that stat fully reflects the match, as Ekholm did put a lot of forehands in.
It was an energetic game. Good one for the fans here in the T2 Gavin to watch. Certainly got involved and really enjoyed what they saw. More expansive play, perhaps suited Ekholm.
Yeah, he just felt that Ekholm had just a little bit too much topspin on some of her shots for Suwato to deal with. Ekholm, tricky player, creates a lot of spin off serve and receive and off her own counter hitting.
Yeah, we're going to hear a little bit from Ekholm in a minute, but just looking across from where she is to where we are, she doesn't look very happy despite winning this 3-1, and you can see she's really pumped up for this match. Important to her to climb up the standings, and she will as a result of this. But, not quite the clean sweep she hoped for. She beat Sutasini Sowetova 3-1.
Now, welcome back. Matilda was telling me that she could have scored 4-0. However, if she lost the last one, as it is right now, you still overall come out as a winner, and you must be pleased with your overall performance in the just concluded match.
Yeah, so far it was my best match in terms of my focus, because I managed to refocus every time that I was getting angry. So I'm very proud of myself for that.
What has made a difference throughout the whole match? Could you just try to review a little bit?
Well, difficult to say. She's a really fast player, and I knew that the faster the game goes, the harder for me, because I cannot catch up with the fast balls so well. So I tried to slow down the game, playing really spinny balls, and it worked quite well, I think.
Indeed, it worked certainly in your favor. Your team is still trailing behind by 4 points, and the crowd loved you, and they actually rooted for you as well. Would you like to say a few words to them to maybe galvanize them again for the last match, which you need right here?
Yeah, keep cheering for Tomo. He's a superstar, so come on.
There you go. All right, let's do that. All right, when we come back, yes, indeed, her teammate, Tomo, will come on. Stick around. We'll be right back.
应该会很珍惜我当球员的时光吧，这样他们才能记住我在球场上的样子。如果说褪下这些光环之后，可能我就跟一般人一样，没有什么不同。我应该会很搞笑，然后开玩笑，然后让他们记住我开心的样子。
Welcome back. Speaking of which, Tomo is right adjacent to my right. And of course, his Japanese team player, Jeon, is on the other side. This is going to be a very interesting Japanese derby, although they represent each different team right now. All right, Winnie, shall we go for another round of coin toss? Jeon, your pick.
I choose red.
Red, like your T-shirt, the color. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I take this.
Sir. Okay, great. All right. Tomo and Jeon, game 6.
Wrapping up this last day of round 3 is an all-Japanese affair between Tomokazu Harimoto, the 14-year-old, and a man who is ancient. He's twice his age. He's 28. Mizutani from Team Karlsson. What an excellent way to finish our day. I know that we have a few Japanese supporters and crew here will be watching this with extra interest. Left v right, of course. Mizutani, the youngest national champion at 17. Against him, the man who is Japan's youngest under-21 champion at just 12. And this all leading up, of course, to Tokyo Olympics in 2020. Already ranked 39th in the world. Both representing China before they moved. And he is something of a child prodigy. Jay, always smiling, back in our chair, referee.
First game, Mizutani to serve. Love.
Aggressive start from Harimoto, just not landing the forehand. Interesting to note that both of these players have only met so once on the world stage. It's the World Championships back in May, where Harimoto came out on top.
Fearless young man, isn't he? Such physicality, you kind of have to pinch yourself to remember that he had his birthday, his 14th birthday, just a day or two before the start of round 1. Unbelievable. It was the 27th of June.
2-3.
A little bit of a hesitant start from Mizutani. Not often we see him miss many serves.
Little climb at the table there.
Yeah, you just got to think the ball just didn't check up. A low bounce. It's a good idea from Harimoto. Just snatching at it slightly, taking it a little bit too thick. But you gotta favour the young man at the minute. He's just being that little bit more aggressive, that little bit more dominant at the table. Mizutani has a lot to do to try to get in early.
Harimoto lost the team of the ball 3-2. It was a tight one. But he did Paul Drinkle a bit of a lesson 4-1. He's in pretty good form as well. Funny enough, Mizutani lost to Drinkle 3-2 on that last point of the match. Beautifully done.
Nice to see Matthias Karlsson on his feet in the background, try to urge Mizutani to stay positive.
Just something in a man who got bronze at Rio has been taught a table tennis lesson by a 14-year-old. I'm sure there's more to the game as we go through it.
Wow, Oh, Harimoto did really, really well there to adapt his body. More reaction than putting any thought into it. Just really quick hands from the 14-year-old.
That's more like it. With a few tricks of his own.
Yeah, Mizutani just trying to play that backhand as his body was still moving. Plant your feet first, strike the ball, then move.
Backhands from Mizutani. Ball is in the corner. Move it back. Not this time though. Really whipped that. 3 game points. Four minutes, that'll do it. Harimoto taking the honours of the first game in his all-Japanese contest. Seven. Always have the upper hand.
Players. Second game. Harimoto to serve. Love all.
It's a lovely aggressive forehand right into the body of Mizutani. 14-year-old plays with so much power through his forearm. The right idea from Harimoto though. Just maybe sticking on his right foot a little bit.
Talking to himself. Not happy with his performance. Got lucky with the net cord there. He's on level terms. Really laid into that backhand, Mizutani. He couldn't get it onto the table. He could this time. Really got the rotation in on those top spinning forehands, and he'll feel much better for that.
3-all.
It's a clever little idea to serve no spin from Mizutani. Not giving Harimoto anything to work with. Trying to get in on his third ball himself. A little bit of hesitancy on the backhand from Mizutani. You can see he's just trying to maybe think too much instead of making sure of the ball first. Lovely backhand tops from kicking up off the table, causing Mizutani to take the edge of the racket.
A roar from Harimoto as well. Very pumped up. It's not just the money, it's not just the T2 points, it's the bragging points as well, isn't it, within the national team of Japan.
Well, you gotta think all the selectors back home will be scrutinising every time these players meet, so Harimoto, if he's gonna make the Olympic team, needs to put in some dominant performances.
8-4.
Mizutani, causing a little bit of confusion on the Harimoto side, mixing up the play.
Cleverly done by Mizutani. Sometimes it's just as simple as disrupting the rhythm, isn't it?
Next, 6-8.
Better for Mizutani, trying to get in the third ball.
And Harimoto directly looked around at JJ, his captain, and said, I want a timeout, please.
Like boxer, he hitting, and you're like, oh, okay, you must take the fight little, yeah? Because then you get some easy points also, yeah?
拉下旋球老是出界，拍形要有一点点调过来，对吧？全是插朗注定得2、3个这个球，然后 open 一点点，因为老这样要强迫自己把这个手夹起来一点，你这样才好发力这个球，对吧？其他没问题，小心他发你长球，放反手底线啊。
Young person telling Mizutani, you're like a boxer, just taking punches. Get back at him. Let's see if he can take on the advice. It's easier said than done when you're facing Harimoto.
Well, we're back in even playing fields, 8 apiece in the second game. A little bit of disbelief from Harimoto, staring at his racket. And he just rushed that slightly.
Second time he's missed his range. And all of Team Person, all the players up, giving their support for the man in red.
Well, credit to Mizutani though, having to pull out every shot. And that really doesn't help. That's the second service error in this match for Mizutani. Let's see if it's going to have any impact on this service. Will his arm be a little bit tight? Will it be a no spin serve maybe?
Oh, he's got across the line. A lot tighter than the first one. A lot longer as well. There you go. Level turn. And the old man of this game, 28, Jeoung Mizutani, back in it. Well, still using Jorgen Person's boxing analogy. I guess it was a rope-a-dope, wasn't it? He took up some pressure and then managed to come back.
Take the fight, good.
Win the second one on points.
Third game, Mizutani to serve. Love all.
Harimoto just shaking off that last shot, trying to get his shoulders a little bit loose so he can follow through. It's a lovely slow spin from Harimoto though. Sometimes it's not all about how much power the opponent has, but the placement and level of spin. Mizutani just not getting out of the table again, stuck.
Great defence from Harimoto. The amount of power and topspin that Mizutani put on that forehand, and it still came back.
Lovely smooth backhand from Harimoto. Mizutani just being a little bit hesitant now. Needs to find more rhythm in this third game. The ball kicking slightly, causing Mizutani to take the edge of the racket. getting enough rotation in that last forehand. Did really well to get the first Harimoto forehand back with a pressure block. It's not enough to win the point.
7-3.
A quick flick off the serve. Did sit up a little bit. Didn't hand it. Mizutani. Inklings of a comeback here. Well, at such speed, such balance from Harimoto, just able to place the ball in the right place.
It's great placement again, playing just where Mizutani isn't wanting the ball at the minute. A nice soft little backhand from Mizutani, just one of those deflating shots that you just put away with a little bit of frustration.
Look at this, 6 game points in super quick time as well.
11-4.
He's been in really hot form, hasn't he? The young man, barely a teenager. We're in the hottest properties in table tennis.
Okay. But keep there, look little how he's moving also sometimes. Okay, when you hit him.
Okay, Harimoto to serve. Love all. One love.
So there's no score up at the minute on the left side of the screen. Just having a little bit of technical issues. That'll soon be back.
There we go. You're a bit temperamental, isn't it, this morning, our computer? We've managed to master it once again.
1-2.
3 minutes 12, the last game. We can now confirm. It was really quick, wasn't it?
That was a lovely little short compact forehand from Harimoto.
Oh my word. I'll tell you what, if he carries on like this, we might have our first ever 6-gamer. Not this time. Another skip from Harimoto.
2-4.
Oh, Mizutani did really well there to get a little bit of topspin off that flat flick. It's not so easy, especially when you're 1 game down. I gotta favour Harimoto at the minute though. If it goes into extended rallies with a little bit of pace, that he'll come out on top. Mizutani might just need to slow down the game a little bit.
5-4.
Harimoto with very quick hands, but this time Mizutani taking the shootout. He's hanging in this 4th game.
There we go, lovely slower spin from the Mizutani racket. Just upsetting the rhythm of Harimoto.
Getting some rhythm of his own. On a run.
Snapping a little bit at that backhand.
We're now past the duration of the 3rd game. That's how quick it was at 4-11.
Oh, that's much better placement from Mizutani. using the middle of Harimoto really well, and when he got the chance, switching quick out wide with a little bit of power. Trying to do the same again, only directly this time, just didn't pull it off. Didn't get enough grip off the ball to clear the net.
Great power.
A nice little quick backhand from Harimoto straight off the bounce, taking it super early.
Great fast hands from Harimoto, but Mizutani kept bombarding him.
Just looking over to the Team JJ bench. Samsonov just leaning back in his chair, leaning forward. I think he's enjoying what he's seeing here.
This is a really tight fourth game. Swinging one way, then the other. You see Jeoung, captain of Team JJ, pacing in the corner. It's a good end to a good third round of T2.
This time though, Harimoto's power forcing the error from
Mizutani.
Oh, thank you. Got a little bit tongue-tied there.
You're welcome. And there it is. After all that fight from Mizutani, Harimoto is the man who gets over the line. Shows resilience as well as his power. 550 that one. He leads by 3-1 and just under 5 minutes on the clock. Whiz on here.
Good. Stay with back then.
No time really to collect your thoughts. You just got to get on with it. 15-13 between Person and JJ. Person ahead, and bigger margins when they met in round 1 and round 2, 17-11 and 17-12.
Harimoto just a little bit hesitant in the opening 2 points of game 5. Mizutani coming out the better there, playing with a little bit more placement in his mind. Oh, that's what the world is used to seeing from Mizutani. A little lovely quick backhand block followed by a super forehand bending away from the table.
Oh, that 30 seconds respite in between games has done Mizutani a world of good.
1-5.
Not so much luck on the backhand.
I feel like Mizutani just lifted his body out of the forehand. Top spin there.
1 minute.
And the timeout is called by Mizutani. And Jeoung Persson.
这下就会凶打，不要怕，人还是顶着就行了啊！注意还原的稍微快一点，因为现在的球它是乱走的，但是你
Forehand was good when you make this, when you have shot to make a little more wide out. Yeah, he's not there, you know. Okay, good, yeah. Come on again.
5-3.
T2 Cavan very expectant for this battle.
Oh, that's the third service error we've seen from Mizutani in this whole match. The unforced error has got us back on track at 5 apiece in the 5th game.
5-6.
Yeah, it's between over 50 unforced errors in this match, but it's an indication of just how much pressure each other is under from their compatriot. Keep an eye on the clock. If we do manage to finish this match, this game off, it's inside 2 minutes, we'll have the kill zone. 1st to 5 with the clock off, of course.
I don't know if we've ever had 6 games in a match before T2.
I don't think we've done.
5-9.
And it means that if that did happen, Mizutani could end up drawing 3-3. If he were to win this game.
And he's certainly got a chance, hasn't he? And he's done it. Missed from Harimoto. And we go into the kill zone for a 6th game. Our computer screens very optimistically have 7 spaces for games. I don't think we're ever. Well, you never know. A very one-sided game, you might get to a 7th game, I guess.
Yeah, was correct.
That's what it looks at the moment, though. 3-2 in favour of the youngster, 14-year-old Harimoto.
But okay,
Mizutani
believe is important, and he also makes
to work
mistakes.
hard. Certainly, the 2 teams and the captains are enjoying this battle.
Q-zone game. First to 5 points. Harimoto to serve. Love all.
Replacement from Harimoto.
Oh, the ball just dipping there. Don't know if that was a completely clean bounce, but Harimoto didn't seem to think so.
Harimoto opting to attack that serve. Live to regret it. That's an ugly shot from Mizutani. Thought he could just put it away.
Just saw that he was a little bit off balanced. The left leg lifting off the ground before he hit the ball.
2 wall runs in a row.
Little smile from Mizutani.
He's always very composed, isn't he? Goodness me, this kill zone game's got everything.
I think Harimoto's cut, yeah, he's cut his hand open off the table. Be an injury timeout, surely.
Yeah, I'm sure that, well, there's no clock on, but he took a, oh, that's not nice. JJ getting the towel out soon, as he could.
Ice, ice, please,
Well,
ice, ice.
That's enough for ice. He's gone to the corner. Oh, there's the reaction from the bench, and look at Bernadette Szocs. Oh, didn't like that at all, did she? The rest of the bench have seen the reaction of Team Karlsson on the big screen. This is why they're smiling, not because of the injury.
It's the first little bit of bloodshed in the kill zone in T2.
Absolutely, what a drama to the end of our 3rd round, and let's hope it's not too serious for Harimoto. Sometimes there's more blood than injury, if you see what I mean. He's put his hand into the ice. Well, we've had the St. John's ambulance guys here all week, and we got to within a minute or so of getting safely through to the end. Let's hope that he can get through the kill zone points.
Well, seeing the position that the injury seems to be on, it looks like he made contact with the table, hand first, followed by the racket. So with the racket head speed being as quick as it was, that has got to hurt.
Absolutely. A lot of concerned faces around here. JJ talking to Jeoung Persson, the other captain, explaining.
See Michael Anderson there, just behind the umpiring table.
Yeah, the man who will keep an eye on everything, make sure everything's running smoothly.
This is tight.
Well, this is a bit concerning. Let's hope the youngster's okay. JJ smiling. It's on the palm. So if you open up your hand, the thumb just going down to the palm, that's where it is. So I imagine the edge of the table is where it caught it. You see there. So hopefully that function probably even talk about it. He's a bit of bother here, doesn't he? We'll see if they can go on.
This is a
Brace
replay.
yourself.
Oh, that wasn't.
Let's have a look at this. It's hard to see from there, but I imagine, let's have a look here. He caught it, maybe before he got to the ball. He felt it straight away, didn't he? Right on the edge. Yeah, and it's just on the palm of the hand where the thumb comes down into it. And you can see it just at the top there. And it's pouring blood. Well, hopefully it's worse than it looks worse than it is.
Well, this is why it's called the kill zone.
Yes, well, I don't think we thought of that when we actually designed the name, but there you go. It is sport, we do get injuries.
Mizutani of Team Persson. Match tie at 3-all.
Oh, there we go. Mizutani is awarded the kill zone game as Harimoto has had to withdraw.
Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? What a dramatic way to finish business here in T2 for round 3. But yeah, just to confirm that Harimoto can't continue. He's getting treatment around the back by our practice courts. I hope he's okay. I think he probably will be, but better safe than sorry. So he's awarded it 5-3. It was 3-3, of course, as we had the injury. And some of the fans just showing their support for the injured player who hasn't returned as of yet. What a shame that he had to finish like that. These are the match statistics. Very, very even in the end. But look at the backhand winners for Harimoto.
See, they're very close on points 1 on serve and points 1 on receive. Nothing much to take away from them.
What a great game it was until that really sad way to finish the match. This youngster, a real prodigy. Let's hope that's not too bad an injury and he will be back in action. At least it is a soft tissue, just a cut. Hopefully bandage it up, give him a couple of days rest and he'll be okay. At least he doesn't have to come and play any more T2 games for a while. He'll be back, of course, with the rest of everybody in the middle of September. Provided some great action. Really happy both of them to trade blows. How about that for a backhand? We're talking about the backhand winners. That's just one of them. There were some really good ones there. Team Persson winning this 17-13. They've won every match against JJ so far in this series by 17 to something. 17-12, 17-11, the other two match results. Such a live wire, isn't he? And he's still getting treatment around the corner. I'm sure he is okay. We have seen him there. But a shame that in the kill zone we did have to actually stop because of injury. You can see there a very good view of it. Yeah, there's a nasty, very nasty little injury there, and the reaction from the bench of the opposition team just shows how unpleasant that was. So in the end, that kill zone
Welcome back. Of course, nobody would like to see any player getting injured. But anyway, congratulations to a team person right here. Win is a win, obviously. Today, your team players really showed some tenacity right there on court. You must be very happy and proud of their performance here.
Yeah, I'm very proud, yeah, and of course it's unlike, you know, we have a Karlsson game, but I hope that Harimoto have a good recovery, and yeah, he is young, so he will soon be back, yeah. But of course I'm very happy with my team. We had a rest day yesterday, and I think that was good for my team, yeah, so we could enjoy the day a little and speak about the game today, and all came back and all made also effort. They won sets, everybody, and that's important in a team like this, that everybody feel that they did something good for the team.
Well, one of the ladies said that you really look very handsome, and she was also rooting for your team. There, right there, the lady. And would you like to say a few words to her and also the crowd there supporting your team today?
Now, of course, we are very pleased with the support we had today, and I hope they continue to support us. It's a long way to get to the finals, yeah. So, and of course, I wish them a nice weekend also. Today is Saturday. Enjoy your rest of the day and have a wonderful Sunday. We will have it as number 2 in this team event.
There you go, Jeoung, thank you very much indeed, and best of luck to your team for the rest of the season. Really, as Jeoung mentioned, it's a long season. We at least have 3 more rounds to go before the final grand finals. So let's check out some of the stats right now after today's fixture. Really, it was nail-biting as far as the fixture today is concerned. Check out the stats right there. And these are the specific results among the 6 players. And of course, Mizutani and Tomo, his teammate from Japan, actually had a tie right there after the Karlsson. And we certainly send our best wishes to Tomokazu Harimoto. We wish him a speedy recovery down the line. And that's the result of today's fixture. As far as the men's individuals, Vladimir Samsonov right now has taken the lead. Wow. He has captured coming back from behind right now. Overtaken Timo Boll, who is second now. And that's the first half of the leaders board of the men's side, and the second half right here. And of course, those gentlemen right there on the second page still have got their work to cut out to really catch up. And Wang Man-yi, very impressive right there today by winning 5 points in a row. And therefore, she is still ranked number 1 among the 12 ladies, followed by Sun Yung-sha. Now, of course, this is the second half of the 6 ladies right there. Again, they've got their work cut out as well. But way to go, man and women. And this is the team's rankings. Okay, team A is still number 1. However, team person, as Jeoung mentioned, has had a fantastic ride today, and now they are in the number 2 position. The JG is right behind them. Still 3 regular rounds to come before the grand finals, which will take place in the end of the year. That will be in December. So there you go. Round 4 will take place in late September, specifically starting from September the 20th. And be sure to join us if you can, really. And we certainly want to thank you very much indeed for your participation today. And folks, you're more than welcome to come to this center court right now to interact with our players. Once again, thank you so much, our TV viewers as well, for your participation and support to our T2 League. And thank you, and hopefully we'll see you in late September. Once again, folks, thank you very much indeed. See you then. Bye for now. Ciao.